Hello, everyone. What am I doing? Oh, my hat. Where's the Get the Gullet shirt, friends? It's good to be anywhere, really, these days. I'm gonna make sure we got this all square. How's everybody doing? I'm doing it so we've got. Let's see if I can get this straight. How are y'all doing? Happy New Year to you. Let me know if the sound and everything's good. Let's see. I wonder if are we? Yeah, we are. There we are. We're live. There's one person watching. Cool. Oh, there's more than that. There we go. Okay, so this is good. So let's skip that. Oh, it's perfect. It's good. And you can read normal. Good. So what I do, friends, hello, everyone. I'm so happy to see you. It's been a wild and crazy holiday, hasn't it, friends? Yeah. Anyway, Joshua, looking all good. Amila, hello, Buckin Billy Ray. Mark Gainsies, Gainsies, I love you, buddy. I love you, Gainsies. Snowman, we trudge on, don't we, Snowman? We trudge on, brother. It's good to see everybody. Let's just make sure we got things square. I could even go up there, but I think this is good. It's good. Yeah. Greetings from Croatia. Damir Zverkal. Greetings to you, buddy. Billy Ray, love the channel. Thank you, Dan. Dan's Jigs. Joe Reynes. Good to see you. We got some members in here. Mr. Clowers. Are you allowed to bring axes in the... Oh, brother. You know, without sounding... I'm allowed to do whatever I want. And so is she. If you're asking. Yeah, I got lots of axes in the house. I've got a beautiful rendition right here, as a matter of fact. Oh, I should almost show you guys the new axe I built. Do you know, friends, that this makes as much as you think that's a cool looking axe, and it is, it's beautiful. It's on a Killinger handle, glorious freaking axe. But it's a bluegrass. It's a beautiful axe, beautiful. But this radius is not going to help you do much. So if I was to fix this, it'll work, friends. It's a sharp piece of steel on the end of a stick. But when you use axes like I do, and as much as I do, you understand the small little details that help. And a flat, this would be good for certain things. Skinning a log, maybe. Chopping, of course, because it's sharp. But what a glorious axe. So to answer the question, yes, I have many axes in the house. I rebuilt, what's that? I rebuilt my Castile axe, friends. My Castile. I've had, like, if you're wondering, that's the vitamin D. Here, let's get rid of that so I can see what's going on. Whoa! Sam Woods has been a member for 3 months, and he says, I got a 592 and a 572 this week. My Tui work axe came as well. Love the prayer. Love and prayers to everyone. So Sammy Woods... Sammy, life can't be that bad for you, buddy. 2 new saws and a Tui. As you reached out to me a little while ago, Sammy, things must be not bad in your life, Sam. So good for you. I'm proud of you, buddy. Shane Reynolds, Weekend Warrior, Danny Barth, Old Time David, David, how are you? Show the woodman axe. Oh, okay, I'll do, done. Done. Done right now. Done. This is, so this is a cherished, thanks for saying so. What a treat. What an absolute, I will cherish this gift. Scotty Price, how are you? This is a cherished piece. Look at this, friends. It's a Michigan. The days of these embossed, you know, and the, like, are you serious? This came from a dear friend of mine, the landfill rat. Look at that, friends. Oh, that's deadly. I can't believe the landfill rat was such a dear friend of mine. Look at the hang on her, friends. Right? Oh my gosh. Vintage. That's what you'd find in the stores in the 60s. Something just like that. Killinger handle. Yay, yay, yay. Yeah, I'm in love with that axe. Thanks for asking for that. So let's see what we got here. I found a godly woman. Oh, my goodness, Sammy. That's... Get your... How old are you, Sammy? Can I ask again? Because I know you'd given permission for my support to you. You've reached out to me, and but how old are you, Sam? Grace, Christine, BBR, hello, hey you. Grace, how are you, darling? How are you feeling, Grace? We're coming to see you, young lady. I want you to, wow. Holy cow, the comments are coming through. No, I don't drink. I haven't drank for 28 years. This is one of these fake beers. I drink these from time to time. In the summer I do, but no, this is the 0.00s. We got super chats from somebody. Old time David. Ah, what a guy. David, thank you, buddy, one of our members. Austin, good to see you, Austin. I'm still trying to find, I'm 27. Oh my goodness gracious, 27 years old. Sammy, buddy, I love you. You're such a young man. Buddy, get sound, brother, with yourself. Get sound. No woman, no power saw, no hot rod vehicle, no nothing from the exterior is going to fill that thing we need filled. None of it. A woman, I told my wife years ago, and this is going to sound crazy, but I want you to listen in. Everybody listen in. The sounder we are as individuals, the more attractive we become, the more confident. Women like confident men. I'm not a woman, but I would believe they do. They don't like a needy man. They don't like a man with, you know, like needy. They like a man that's able to be in touch with his feelings. But I just think with ourselves, we're so much better for everybody else when we get ourselves. Nothing from the outside is going to make. My wife, I told her, you don't need me, and I don't need you. I want you in my life. I want you. She has facilitated much for me over the years to be a man. And so all I'm saying is, Sammy, you know what I'm saying. Get sound, brother. You're on your journey, 27 years old, big decisions. I sobered up when I was 27. And I was with this woman that I have now. She's watched me go through some wild changes and vice versa. So Yeah. Anyway, is it me or is the 391? I don't know what a 391 is, Morning Wood. Never heard of it. Is that a still? I've heard of a 361. Is that a still? 391? Where's Grace? I was talking to Grace. Grace, hit me back. You probably did, but I missed it. We got 205 people here. Good advice. We need to be secure with ourselves. Got to be able to love ourselves. You know, trust Jesus. It's 22 there. It's so true. This guy's got Trust Jesus 22. That's a good name. Welcome to you. All these cliches through the years we hear. You know, I don't care what it is that you get. You know, I've said this many times on my channel. I'm not a religious man, but I'm connected to God and have been my whole life. But without ourselves, we're going to be a problem for someone, I think. You know what I mean? There's a thing where you can evolve together, but if you get sound with yourself, you're much better for your surroundings. That's just what I believe. Because I never had myself way back. And it was when I got myself and started to learn more about me and accept myself for who I was from the big fella, I rolled over and things just seemed to get better. Kevin Duff, is that the bluegrass? It could be, Kev. It very well could be. I think it is, Kev. Yeah. Yeah. Fellow tree. Man, it's hard to keep up to these comments. Holy cow. Julio McDermott, good to see you. In Wales, keep bucking and dropping, brother. Love the content. Thanks, Craig. Thank you, Craig. Hit the thumbs up, says Danny. Now, because I probably spoke to Grace here 10 times. Grace, oh, there she is. Hey, Buckin, can't wait to see you. I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? I'm really good. I'm excited to come. I feel good. I had a couple of weeks there through the Christmas holidays, Grace, where I was pounding too much sugar. You know what I mean, honey? Too much sugar. And that's been gone now for about 3 days. I'm on my 3rd day of back into the schedule that works best for my body. And I feel good, Grace. I'm excited to come and see you. Are you, Grace, are you feeling sound and ready to have a sit down? No pressure, but that's pretty exciting. That would be a highlight of my trip. What an amazing opportunity. I love you, Grace. I'm about to fall asleep, but I just wanted to say you're an absolute legend and a good example for young men. I wish you the best, brother, from the UK. Nagol Demon. Wow. Brother, thank you for that. Well, I'm here. I'm here, brother. Very nice comment. Thank you for that. Nagol Demon. Have a great sleep. Rest well. Thank you. I appreciate that. David Swoboda has been a member at this channel for 17 months. And he says, Happy New Year to everyone. Hope life treats you kind this year. You too, Buckin. Well, I'm going to treat life kind. That's what I'm going to do this year. I'm going to treat life kind. Life's going to treat me how it's going to treat me, but I'm going to... You know what I started asking people a few years ago? You know that saying, how's life treating you? You know that saying, friends? Give me a heck yeah if you know what I'm talking about. Hey, how's life treating you? No, that's not what I say anymore, and I haven't for years. I say, how you treating life? How you been treating life? Because think about it. It all comes back to here. It all comes back to our part in this thing we have called life. I'm owning it, baby. There's no blame game in my world, and there hasn't been for many, many years. And I'm just very present in my life right now. You guys caught me on a good day. I wasn't not coming here today. There's more to life than undercuts and back cuts. We know this. Logan Grosbeck. Thank you, Logan. Oh, that's one of my favorite sounds. That means somebody shopped at the store. Hey, Buckin, found your videos a few weeks ago. Fell in love with you instantly. We need more men like you. Keep on doing what you're doing. Clue Le Saviator. Clue, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Well, thank you. I'm not the greatest at taking compliments because I want to remain humble, but I've got to stand in my light as well. That's a fine dance. There's a fine dance there. It's called humility. It's called humility. And humility is having a clear view of oneself, strengths and weaknesses. And yeah, so I'm very careful. But thank you so much for those nice words. I appreciate you a lot. Hello, Johnny Bruner. Thank you for all the support here. Brian Hebert. Brian, how are you doing, brother? How's the shoulder, Brian? Talk to me. I'm waiting to listen. And I probably bypassed Grace's because I'm freaking... Danny Barth, hey, it must be a sign I keep getting the ads popping up to regrow hair. Oh, so we're monetized. Is that what happens, friends? And you got to hit? Yeah. I monetize my live feeds. Abso-freaking-lutely. That's how I get paid, is by monetizing my videos. Except members. The members groups, there's no ads on the members groups. Good old Joe Reynes. Johnny Arnett, good to see you, Johnny. How you doing? Good to see you, Johnny. Ricky Cowley, I'm glad you're here today. Buckin, thank you for all you do. You're very welcome. Marty Rudder, love you. Christine, I love you. Jay Santiago, Mr. Santiago. Hi. Hi to you, Mr. Santiago. Good to see you here. Okay, we got a member here, Shane Reynolds. Buckin, haven't seen your new Buckin shirt on the site. It's not ready yet. That was, here, let me see if I can find it. I might not have one here. You guys want to see a new shirt we've been working on? I'll have to run down and grab it, which is no problem, but that means I disappear for a minute. Well, not long. Buckin, let me get back on track here. Southern Missouri, good to see you. Buckin, I haven't seen your new shirt. You're going to see it. I'm going to show it to you again, but it's not on the site yet. Landon, Buckin, I got a 94. I finally got the real power. How is Bear Claw doing? And if you don't care and it's not too personal. Well, yeah, I don't think I'll say much there right now. Thanks, Landon. That's a tough one. Appreciate you, Landon. South Carolina. Hey, brother, thanks for sharing your wealth of knowledge. God bless Oh, thanks, pal. Appreciate you. Noble light. I like that name, Noble Light. Be a light. Be a lighthouse. Lighthouses don't run out and grab and try and save people. They are a light. And the ships go to the light. Stand in your light. Let God work in and through you. I'm on such a journey right now, friends. You might not even believe it. Honestly, I'm not trying to be weird. I'm taking my glasses off for this one. Honest to goodness. Friends, if there's anyone out there right now, like I know who I am in my deepest part of my core. Okay? I freaking love human beings. I always have. Everybody. I'm not a religious man. I'm not. I didn't go to church. I wasn't raised in the churches. I can't explain it. I've been evolving over this past while and a few years. And I'm in search of freedom and self-mastery. There's more to life than undercuts and backcuts for me, friends. I honestly feel, and everybody has a different relationship with that source, and that's the beautiful thing about that source is so extremely intelligent, it can change its name so that you can get a piece of it, so that you can understand it. What do you think about that? Try that sucker on. And I'll bet you that somewhere along the line, that love is an ingredient in there somewheres. I'll reckon it is. So I have this theory, the sandbox theory. You get what I'm saying? The sandbox theory. Everyone's welcome in my sandbox. Everyone. Where is Grace? You have your work cut out for you with your dad. Hey, Danny Barth, did you lose a bit of weight or cut your beard or something? You looked a little different in that video you sent me there. Who's that? Johnny McCormick. Wow, Buckin, glad you're live today. Just got back from visiting my sister down south. Johnny McCormick. Good to see you, Johnny. Love you, buddy. Devin Reilly. Devin, how are you? This young man, you're going to see big things from this young man. I've said it from day one since I met him. Devin, you know what I'm talking about. Standing in your light. We've got such an opportunity, fellas. Oh my gosh. We've got such an opportunity as men, woman and child. But as men, we've got such a massive opportunity right now. We do, friends. I'm not kidding. I'm actually excited about it. I'm really excited about it. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, man. Super excited. Thank you, Johnny. Okay, what happened here? Oh, there we go. G-Man. Good to see you, G-Man. Hey, there's Clem. Good to see you, Clem. I'm good, brother. Been soaking in the new year. Good to see you're pumped. I am pumped. Watching from NC. Welcome to you, JC. Well, hope is going good, John. Mix 50 to 1, sure. Can't go wrong with that. Depends on how you run a saw. If you run it sharp, 50 to 1's great. You betcha. I run mid to high 40s. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm always in there, mid to high 40s. I've actually leaned my mixture out over the past year. Oh. Danny Barth. You're the man. Insurance Sports. You're the man. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. I don't know how to accept compliments very good. I don't know what to say. Just thank you. Right? Thank you. That's it. Plain and simple. Thank you. You know what I mean? That's part of the self-mastery. That's part of the inner journey. I'm just trying to be aware, more aware, and be more effective so the big fella can kind of get in and work through me. You know what I'm saying? Am I making any sense? Do you want to be a needy individual, or do you want to be a strong, upstanding man who's humble, hardworking, and lays his jacket down over the mud puddle for the princess to walk over? Open the doors. Let someone in. You get to shape it. You get to build it. You get to create it. But make no mistake, the big fella, he's watching you. And not only that, he's actually listening to your thoughts. He knows what you're thinking. So if you're doing something, thinking that it might benefit you, all of a sudden that's not selfless now. That's self-serving. So you've screwed all that up. There's natural laws the way I see it. There's natural laws out there taking place. And the big fella knows you're sponsoring thought. He knows it, just like Santa Claus knows if you're being good or bad. He knows it. So get things going right in there and get it lined up with this and start living your life, and you'll see what happens. Do it for a long period of time. These short, quick fixes ain't going to serve you nothing. Put your head down and get going. And do it for a long time. Stephen, super chatted. Stefan, just moved to Newfoundland with an axe in hand. Thank you for what you've taught me so far. Stefan, you're welcome. Thank you for your support, brother. Appreciate that. Very nice. Love the way you put things. Insurance, sports. Thank you, buddy. I love you. Mike's Farm and Garage. I love you too, Michael. I love you too. It's easy. It's easy to do the other thing, isn't it? It's easy to fight. That's easy. Oh my goodness. We just got what? Oh, something's going on. Whoa, what was that? Somebody's trying to super chat, or something's happening here. What's going on here? Oh, I must be way behind or something. Hey, what's that? Oh my goodness. It's freaking Grace. You're about to meet. Here's some money, and just to let everyone know, God's got you no matter what. Love you all. God bless. This is coming from, oh, Grace. How does that feel, Grace? Knowing that everything is perfect and and he's got you, like you just said. How does that feel? There's got to be some relief in there. I know there is for me. And Grace, what a freaking, okay, what just happened? How do I do this? Live chat. Okay, there we go. I thought I lost you. Now, wait a minute. Grace, Danny Barth, for your travels or whatever you guys needed. Love to you and all. Hey, Danny, that helps. The Grace family, thank you so much. Or I mean the Barth family, thank you. I'm just going to call you guys the Grace family now. Banana. Na, 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 na. Thank you. So generous. They sure are. Christine, are you ready? We get to see each other soon. Man, oh man. Yeah, a lot of us folks here have met Grace, and what an amazing story, actually. Grace, are you ready? Grace? Yeah, to doubt is to fear, which, right? I know it's easier said than done, but lived over and over and over and over and done over and over and over and over. What happens is intuition comes. Intuitively know how to handle things. We intuitively know. So this takes time. Are you going to be okay running a still when you come out to the East Coast? Oh, I'll make sure I got a saw there, buddy. I'll make sure I got a saw. I'll run anything, Davey. You know that. But I might be able to get a hot rod out there. Well, don't you got, maybe Chris will send out that Husky for us. We'll get it figured out. What do you got for stills? Oh, you got the 500s there, don't you, Davey? Yeah, I want to come out and cut with you. Uh-oh. My wife messaged. What's going on here? Hang on, friends. When the wife calls, you got to answer. Our ferry just sailed. Oh my gosh. Wonder if it was the wind or something. One family I am so thankful to have met. They're all amazing. Yes, they are. Billy Ray, what better, white oak or Douglas fir? For what, Devin? Devin Williams, for what? Better for what? You got to focus the issue for me a bit here. They're two different. One's a softwood, one's a hardwood. So you tell me what you're asking. Burning? Well, that's easy. That's easy to do. I don't burn white oak here, so I can't answer that question. I burn Douglas fir. But if you want to do a quick search, you can search the BTU content. I know that Douglas fir is 26.5, but I think white oak is actually, it might be a bit higher, I think, white oak. White oak's a wonderful wood. Hey, Siri. What's the BTU of white oak? Let's see what she says.
That's what I found.
Right there. Let's have a look. Osage orange, 32. Hickory shagbark, 27. Eastern hornbeam, 27. Ironwood, 27. Beech blue. Birch, where's the white oak? Come on here. Locust is good. Apple, mulberry, white oak, 25. Oh, it's the same. It's actually a little bit lower than fir. So white oak has a little bit lower of a BTU, but it's a hardwood, so they're very similar actually. But they're going to burn differently. I can't say. People underestimate the Doug fir. That's what I do know. So I think they're very similar, but a hardwood may burn longer. That's one thing it may do. I hope that helps, brother. White oak burns pretty good. Yeah, no, it's an excellent firewood. I hear a lot of people burn the white oak. I think we all burn what we have, right? But there are some myths out there, friends. I'll tell you that. There are some myths. Be careful about myths. Do you guys know what creosote is? If this is something you're actually interested in, just search it, friends. Because there's a lot of stuff out there that is actually doesn't even make sense. Like, do you actually know what creosote is? It is the inevitable product that is left over from burning any fossil fuel, including wood. That's what creosote is. So it's unburnt. So moisture is going to get you creosote. Slow burning is going to get you creosote. That's why I say to folks, burn your freaking stove hot twice a day for about an hour. Open the windows. Crank that sucker. Friends, you watch. I'm going to clean my stove here at the end of this year, and I'm going to document it like I've done 3 or 4 times. If you want to see what happens when I burn my, because all I burn is Doug fir, right? And then I clean my stove. So that's all on my channel. I got a handful of dust out of my stove last year. A handful of dust, friends. And I burn fir. All fir. So just be careful. Just be careful what your conversations you're getting in with people. Can't boilers burn green wood? Hey, we got a new member. Who's... Hey, look at this new member, friends. Dornan. A. Dornan. I've seen you in the comment sections, Mr. Dornan. Hey, appreciate you, buddy. Love it. We got to welcome this new character here. We got a new member. Mr. Dornan, this one's for you, bud. Been a while. I haven't blown a lot of harp. This is a low. This is an A. Australian pine, the Huon pine. Yeah, that's nice too. Welcome to our new member. How many harps? Many harps. I have many harps. The J. Giles. Yeah, you got that right. What's your question, Noble Light? I got you now. I'm watching for your question. Do the steam engine. Greetings from Bavaria. I recently started watching your videos and think they're great, as is your work. God bless you and your family. Kind regards, Jonah. Jonah, appreciate you, buddy. Welcome to you. A C's a good harp to learn on. I love to see all the members in the chat. Thank you for supporting Buckin and his channel. Ricky Cowley, good to see you. Who's got the question? Where did he go? Just keep going. Where'd the dude with the question go? He said he had a question. Now he's gone. Where'd he go? Okay. Shane Reynolds with a super chat. Love you, brother. Keep on keeping on. Shane, we love you, pal. Thank you. Is he drinking beer? No, he's not. He's not drinking beer. I thought you were sober. I am sober. Yeah. 28 years sober and clean. Not a snort, not a sniff, not a toke, not a drink, nothing. Clean and sober, 28 years. Actually, the 13th, I think, will be 28 or 29. Yeah. Yep. Was that a beer? I thought you were sober. I love it. It's one of these, buddy. One of them phony beers. I have one on Sunday in the winter. What's the biggest chainsaw you own? No. Do we got 600 now? Friends, I forgot to talk about that. Let's talk about, I've got 600,000. I've been waiting for that to happen. We're on the road to 1 million subscribers, friends. 1 million. That is going to be a freaking party. Like a party. No, I'd be dead probably, still drinking. Yeah. Yeah, I owe everything to alcohol and drugs, actually. I owe it all to... Yeah. Yeah, 27. I sobered up when I was 27 years old. Congratulations on 600,000. I didn't even know until I was just seeing it right here. Thank you. I'm excited about that one. That's been a long time coming. Buckin all the love, brother. Thank you, Harley. What's a beginner saw? Oh, to answer the biggest saw you got, it's 125 Mac. I think that's my biggest saw, unless I got something bigger out there, but I don't think so. The Mac 125 is my biggest. I got rid of my 090s or whatever. They're horrible to run. I got rid of both of those saws. I traded one for something and I forget. Yeah, they're I don't like the 090s. Shake it. The orange is some tough stuff. The orange. Oh. The orange. 3-piece and a soda. What orange you talking about? Husky or Osage orange? Oh, you must be talking about the Osage orange. Yeah, it's good stuff. Beautiful wood. Tell you what, make some axe handles out of that orange wood. Osage, yeah. Do you have Harbor Freight? I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, Danny, they were terrifying. Terrifying. Good milling saw, but even then, oh my gosh. The 125 is a much nicer saw in every aspect of that. I've had them both. I split some Osage. Horrible to split. Everybody says it's horrible to split. Well, I'm going to come and split some. Keep your eye on the channel. I'm going to split some Osage orange. Danny, you got any of that stuff down there? I'm coming to see ya. It's all about, it's not about power. Power helps. Strength helps. But I don't have a lot of that anymore. I started playing drums when I was very young. But I never got any lessons or nothing. I could just kind of drum. So I'm a hack, brother. I'm an old hack. But what I do have and what I've been doing, I'll show you, is this. Can you guys see this down here, what I'm doing? This is what I do. I'm working on my traditional, I'm working on my left hand. You know what I mean? I like everything old. So finger technique. Starting to work on my drumming a bit. But the left hand is the weak hand. So that's one of the things I horse around with. Hey, Game of Trees. It's about reading the log. Yes, it is. It most definitely is, Kevin. Kevin Ham. You ham. Kevin Ham. Your name suits you, you big ham. Ha ha, Kevy Ham. Kevy. Game of Trees. What a guy. I see you've been playing around in the snow, Kev. Julio. Hey, we got it. Hey, listen. Enough's enough. Let's see here. I'm going to do something randomly here. Give me a sec. I got a plan here. Robin says, hey. Oh, my goodness. Barkin Spider says, Buckin, my uncle's been on those practice pads for years with the metronome. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Old Billy boy, Ish, you here? I haven't seen Ish. Thank you, Barkin Spider. We love you, buddy. Hey, we love you. You're here. Comments are here. So that's why you see me doing this. Because I wanted the camera to be straight on today. And I didn't want no games being played here. You know what I'm saying? Don't play no games, okay? You know what I'm saying? The Planted Tank TV. Can you give another update on the White's boots? What would you like to know, sir? I'll give you one right now. In what aspect? When they're available or how they're doing? You tell me. I'm going to give it to you straight. Where are they? Do you want me to go get them? Don't talk to me about the boots and not give me some direction. Well, you want me to go get them? You want to see the one of the best boots I've ever had on my feet? No problem. I'll go get the suckers right now. I just want to know when they're available. Oh, how they're holding up? Oh, dude. I got to admit, I've worked with every company. Oh, these are dirty. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. So here's the Whites. Here's the Vibergs. So, hang on a sec. Believe it or not, I got my shoe kit right freaking beside me. Let's do something here real quick. Oh, yeah. So these are my old Vibergs right here, okay? These are my old Vibergs. Where'd I go? Where am I? So, here's my Whites, okay? Here's the new Buckin boot right here. They're going to be available when Whites gets them available, which I think they're shooting for the next couple months. I'm just going to say it because I don't know exactly. I'm astounded. And I'm not easily impressed, friends. I'm not. You guys know this. I've had Vibergs on my feet for 25 years. And then I tried a couple other companies, but they didn't make nail bottom constructed boots. They don't make, and I'm not gonna, speak out of turn. Nix makes good boots. They do. Nix makes a good boot. But they don't make this. They don't make this. You see that profile right there? Nail bottom construction. They're standing up incredible. Absolutely incredible. And you're talking to a guy who lives in them. I live in them. Now look at that freaking boot right there. Are you serious? Get your Buckin Billy Ray long Kelties. It'll change your whole life. These things will change your game completely, especially if you climb. Look at those. These things are incredible. Look at the stance of them, friends. Here's a Viberg. Viberg. This was a cork, and I had it resold. Nail bottom. That's the Vibergs right there. As you can see, I was out in them yesterday. But these have been resold. These have been resold. You can see it. If you look closely, you can see it. They've been resold. Now listen. I'm taking my glasses off for this one. Friends, I can only promote products that have bettered my life or that fit into my life. Right? Well, let me ask you. Who do I promote? What products do I promote? I think there's about 3 of them. In 11 years, I've never done a sponsored video. Never have I said the words, today's video is sponsored by me. That's who it's sponsored by. And you. I'm telling you right now, if you're in the need of a rip-snorting, just a tank of a boot, double celastic toe, not steel. They're not steel. Double celastic, narrow. They're on a narrow last. But you know, get your triple E's or your double E's. That's what I found with these. I wear, my foot size is 9 triple E. That's my actual foot size. So I ordered an 8.5 double E. And the reason I ordered double E, I'll show you why. Are you interested? Do you want me to keep going or move on now? Give me a quick heck yeah. If you're interested, why? Half size down. And I could have got away with a triple E. I could have. But this thing, oh dear. It's so that when you crank up your boots, these things don't come together. This here. It's so these don't come together and you max out. I've actually had a set of boots where I've had to redo the holes in an old set of Dayton's that I had. So when you order boots from one of these companies, if you're going to wear a real boot, you know what I'm talking about. Not these couches these fellers are wearing. You'll understand. But if you're used to wearing these big padded, you know what I'm saying, friends. I'll just stay in reality here. These are some of the finest boots I've ever worn. My Vibergs, and Vibergs are the best by hands down that I've ever worn. But these are right in there now. I feel like I'm wearing a Viberg, to be honest. Because of the nail bottom is different than a stitch out. A stitch out boot stitches down to a platform where nail bottom, it cradles your foot right underneath. It's a different thing completely. Stoner, good to see you. Stoner Welds. I have a pair of JK and love them, but they don't make nail. No, they don't. That was one of the things. I was going to do business with JK, but then that they didn't. Yeah, I'm glad that didn't work out actually. And to be honest with you, we were super close with Nick's. I was super close with Nick's. And then the big fella's got, if you just kick back and let life kind of go instead of forcing your will upon everybody and everything and every situation, you'll find out that it works out quite nice. Especially in tree work. And life just starts to flow a little better when you know what I'm saying. Scholastic. No, the scholastic is the toe, not the sole. The scholastic is what they call the toe. This thing. It's a structured toe. Yeah, I've got the complete, I might even have the complete build. I got the build sheet in my phone here, I think. It would take me a minute to find it though. Steel shank. There's a shank in there. Because they feel like there's a video of me where I put the boots on and I went and climbed a tree and they felt incredible. Like I felt like I was standing on a really good. So that would tell you there's something in there. I've got the build sheet. Remember, friends, this pair is like the first pair, right? It's like the prototype. It's the one they sent me. So I don't want to be taking up people's time looking at my phone. But there's a shank in there, yeah. Whether it's steel, we're going to find all that out. See, now you got me thinking about it. So maybe I need to, right? Right there. Boom. Here we go. You got me doing it. Have you tried processor? You have to try them. I think you would be impressed. A Taj Fun wood processor? No, I haven't. No. Ah, there it is. Aha. We'll figure it out. Man, these comments were flying. Tin Man's mom sending love. Oh, yeah. Recently got my first pair. Oh, yeah. It's a change, isn't it? Guys, they don't like, breaking boots in is different. A lot of these fellers will wear these big cushion boots with it is a different animal because I remember doing it way back. 30 years ago, I had a set of these JB Goodhues and they were like $150 and they would last about 4 or 5 months. And that was it. They fell apart. Danny Barth. Buckin is the wood processor. That's right, Joe. I am the wood processor. That's funny. Tin Man's mom. I'm great, Christine. How's everything with you? I fell way behind. Never turn your back on the wood pile. That's right. That's it. What do we got? Man, is your Pioneer P81? I don't have a P81. I don't have a P81. Spider, she's moving. My 7-year-old Waylon has been splitting wood with a champ bucking. Like a champ. I'm proud of him. Good, Josh. Good. Hey, I'm not sure, Santers, but I believe White's ships all over the world. So when the boot comes out, if that's what you're asking, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Can you blow some harp? Not right now. Thanks for asking, Tyler. I turned my... These freaking... I don't know how I'm going to keep up with this. What's up? I'm way behind here, I think. What's up, Buckin? Starting my 8-week intensive arboriculture course tomorrow. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Big thanks to you and all the... Wish me luck. Good luck, brother. Good luck. Do you know how to descend? Ground pounder. I'm way back here, I think. I just use an old, what do you call it? Taut line. I use a taut line, buddy. Taut line hitch, baby. Sometimes one, depending on the rope. If I'm using an old Buckin rope, you know, an old one of like those 2-in-1, one that you can rappel on and rig wood from. You know the ones. Yeah, you do. I don't use any gadgets. I've never used a gadget. That's not true. That's not true. I did use a gadget. Hogan got me on a gadget one time. Yeah, I don't reckon I'll be using any gadgets. But I don't climb much no more. Buckin, opinion about a 385. It's a good saw. 385 were a great saw. A little bit bigger in the hands. Yeah, I didn't run the 380. I ran the 390 a bit, but mainly the 72s and the 94s. Let's get freaking caught up here somewhere along the line. How do I do this? How's the cab? The cab, it's going slow, very slow. Now, what is that? Hamburger. Is that a... Hamburger did it. It looks like a super chat from Hamburger. I see you, buddy. That's funny. They show up like a boom. All right. Yeah, the cab's going slow, brother. Super slow. Have to run to church. Danny Barth. Have a good time, Danny. Looking forward to seeing you. Man, we got 238 folks. This thing, the necklace, that's just a gift my wife gave me, and this is one that Christine recently found for me. It's just an axe. She was on a journey, and she found this axe, and she said, "Do you want that?" And I said, "Absolutely, I love it." But this thing's been on my neck. My wife bought me that. Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean, it's been hanging off my neck for close to 30 years, I think. You should buy a bucket truck. For what? What would a bucket truck do? I sold a bucket truck. I should sell things. What should I do to my 394? What should I do to my 394? Well, it's a pretty good saw on its own, brother. It's a pretty good saw on its own. Always a muffler mod is always a good way to go, I think. I do. Michael Gallagher. How close? Oh, we're way off, buddy. Michael Gallagher, thank you for the support. Thanks for the super chat, Michael. Buckin used to get in a bucket. It slowed him down. I was never a bucket guy, really, but the bucket did help me. Like I had a bucket truck for a few years, and I didn't like running it, especially after I broke my back. It pulled me out of the bite on a few jobs after I broke my back, though, and then I got rid of it after that. Happy Sunday, Buckin. Lance, happy Sunday to you too, buddy. Where's Simon? Super chat from Simvasek. Simon, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. So is that the Czech Republic? Is that where you're from, buddy? Czech Republic? Thank you. Greetings from Germany. Bought a 1010. Very good saw. Very good saw. Sending love. Jerry, good to see you. From Florence, Italy, to you and your family. Keep on rocking, dude. I plan on it. I plan on it, brother. Hello from Washington State, Pennsylvania, Peninsula. Brave, good to see you. Hamburger, I'm off to sleep, y'all. Have a good one, he says. Have a good sleep, buddy. Pim, Buckin, do you mind me asking you a personal question? You ask anything you want, brother. It's a freaking live feed, man. You've been here a long time, Pim. You should know this, buddy. Let her fly. I'll either answer it or I won't. You know that, Pim. Daryl's been a member for 16 months. When will you be swapping the cab over? When it's done, brother. Morgan's life is pretty freaking busy. So when she's done, I'll take her down there. We got that box being made. That's going to be a big project. Thanks for asking, Daryl. Just like Carolina boots, last 6. Yeah, I experienced that. Actually, not with Carolinas, but with the JB Goodhues. They're just not, if they're not like this, but not everybody needs a boot like that. They might want one, but they don't really need it. But once you make the swap, it's, yeah. Dolmars are good, Ernie. Yeah, I got a couple. Carl, now there's Carl right there. Carl, you sent me a set of boots. Carl, didn't you? Carl, didn't you send those? I thought it was you that sent those Thorough Goods. I think it was you. That was a kind gesture on your part. How is that a personal question? Brother, Pim, buddy, those are, I don't know if those are decisions that another person should make for somebody. It's all it is just an opinion and some advice. And I don't like doing that, really. You know, those decisions will be made for you, brother. You know, I think they'll be made for you. Those are the kinds of decisions that either have, what if you can't? Have you ever thought about that, Pim? What if you can't? Or what if your woman can't? You see? So, but I definitely, one of my proudest days in my life was being a husband. And then the second one was having a kid. So if that answers your question, brother, I think if it presents itself in your life and you're sound enough to be a father and to be a responsible husband, then that's probably a good thing to do. But if you're not sound, no sense in bringing that upon anybody, especially your kid. Women are pretty resilient. So are kids, but those decisions will be made for you, Pim. You'll see. Just stay sober and your life will change. Plain and simple. I've not used hiking boots. I live in these. This is what I live in. I hike. I dance downtown with my wife. I go out for dinner in them. I live in them. So I've never had hiking boots. I do everything in those. Buckin, haven't said hi for a while, so hi and stay shining. You are so many people's happiness. Well, Rusty, that's a nice thing for you to say. Thank you, buddy. You give real... Well, I'm nobody's yes man, Pim. You know, I'm just a dude. I'm a dude who quit drinking and ended up here. How about that, Pim? How about that one? Off come the glasses. How about that one? I quit drinking and I ended up here. So my life has changed drastically, and now I'm just evolving again, buddy. Looking for the most freest experience I can have as a man walking the planet. It's very simple. And I'm very present right now, Pim. Do you know what I'm saying? I am. I'm very present. I can feel proper energy. Not only in public, I can feel energy in here too. I don't know whether people think I'm not sure. I only know what I'm experiencing. So, yeah. But Pim, it'll all work out if you just don't drink. That I do know. That I do know. So when somebody talks to me about quitting drinking, that's serious business, because that means you were suffering somehow. And now you're not suffering as much. Right, Pim? I would think so. Lucas started an apprenticeship. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's all about energy and having inner peace. There you go. How about that? Happy for you, Buckin. Thank you, buddy. Well, I believe it, Biker Benny. Here's where I may differ from a lot of people. You tell me. Tell me if this is different. And hit me straight with it. I'm going to ask you a question now. You 224 people. Everything is perfect. Everything going on in the world right now is absolutely perfect. It's meant to be. It's perfect. Do you guys agree or do you not agree? Because that's how I live my life. Everything because it wouldn't be happening if it wasn't supposed to happen. People flap their gums about all these cliches and stuff, but they don't live it. And you can see it. They're walking around saying things, but they're doing the exact opposite. And that I just can't. I can't handle that. It actually, no. I'll stay on par here, but yeah, everything is absolutely right where it's supposed to be, or it wouldn't be happening. So that's where the freedom comes for me. I don't fight nothing. Fighting's a last resort. I know when I need to fight. The rest of it makes absolutely, it's a complete waste of energy. I just don't think some people have enough going on in their own life. You know, and social media is a very interesting thing. It's a very interesting thing. So, you know, when you're concerned about other people and what they're doing all the time, something's wrong. Something's wrong. It just is. There's something wrong there. And we'll see how that goes. I love it. I believe life unfolds as the way it's supposed to. What I do with it is up to me. Yes, it is. All you have control over is who you are in regards to what's going to happen, right? And this is why politics and religion, oh my goodness. I told myself all these years ago when I opened up this channel, no politics, no religion. Because what happens there? What happens there? I mean, I can't even pretend to know about any of it. So all I know is I see a bunch of scrapping around this stuff. So again, a waste of energy. I like it when you talk about your channel, not a fan of going off on other stuff. Yeah, I don't, it's because it's just an opinion. And we know what those are. Word for word, Buckin, love it. Awesome, Grace. Grace, if you're in church on your phone, what are your thoughts on military service? I'm preparing to join my local army. Now that I have finished my studies, I adore physical labor and learn useful skills. Does that make boy a man? How old are you, Dorman? Or Dornan? What are your thoughts on military service? I don't think it matters to anybody what you do, bud. Young man. It matters to you what you want to do. So it shouldn't matter what anybody thinks. What I would say to you, do you want to do it? And check your motives behind that. You want to go to the military to be a man? Is that what you're saying? I don't, you know what I mean, buddy? You do what, go experience life. Go, if that's what you want to do, you go do it. I never understood war. I don't understand war. So anything to do, like, I really don't think people understand who I am, to be honest with you. I really don't. And that's why I don't talk about these things, because as a young child, I never understood war. Fighting is a last resort, and it happens very quickly, in my opinion. I don't even like talking about it because it sounds like you're puffing your chest up. But so I don't understand war, politics, religion, anything like that. I know nothing about it. I don't want to know nothing about it. So my thoughts on military service, I have none. I actually have none. Zero. I currently, well, there's somebody with some experience right there. Daryl Powell. I'm currently in the military services. And is it easy to get caught up in the negative activities? Oh, it is easy. But if you keep a good mindset and stay away from the bad influences, and it has a lot of benefits. Well, there you go. There's right out of the horse's mouth. One of the horse's mouths right there. Daryl Powell. Thanks for your input, Daryl. Good stuff. Very cool. Very cool. This is such a blast. Hang on one sec, friends. The wife. Perfect. Sorry, friends. My wife. Ha. I'm not that sneaky. I stayed home. Well, you got it good. You got it good at home. It's a lot of work getting out there, isn't it? I would do it for myself in the first place. It's purely to be ready. To be ready. Ready for what? I don't know what, yeah, I guess then do it, brother. You do it. You get ready for whatever you think. I just, you know what I mean? I don't, ready. Go get ready, brother. It's whatever's in your heart, man. People are going to do what they're going to do, and that's what they're going to do. And I bless you, buddy. You know, I bless you. If that's something you want to do, then you're going to do it, right? That's how I think. Anyway. Wow, looks very green. It's green here. Yep. It's green. Julio, I was reading up on the Huon pines down in Australia. I was reading about them. Pretty incredible story. Very incredible story. No cutting grass. No, not right now. Oh, the 500. I love that saw. Freaking love it. There's a ton of, I had quite a relationship with that saw until I found my one that the Ripsaw boys had for me. I couldn't even believe that, night and day. That thing's a freaking, I love my 500. I do. Love it. Outdoor Ricky. Yeah. Yeah, he's still working for Integrated, you bet. Yeah, he's off to camp right now. He's in the big wood, steady. My boy, proud of that boy. Very proud of him. See you, Clem. Clem the Mystifier. Good to see you, Clem. It's been busy here today, Clem. I probably missed some of your comments. Oh, Cletus, that was a blast. Me and Helga and I were talking about all those characters I used to do back in the day. Friends, remember out in the carport before the days of the bunker? We were talking about Helga. Remember Helga with the freaking ponytails I made, giving the axe a massage? What a nut bar. Ernie Johnson says, a general question, Muffler mods, do you think it's worth it to use a modded muffler over the stock muffler? I would use one on a weed eater. Yeah, definitely worth it, buddy. Yeah, 100%. I would use one on a weed eater. Totally. Use it on a weed eater. Do have a lawnmower. I do, Brian. Yes, I do. I have a lawnmower. It's from the 50s, I think. 60s. And then I have a one for the field out here. A Husky that I bought. $5,000 I paid for that sucker at Walker Saw Shop. Yeah, it was a beauty. Tyler, have a good night, everybody. Talk soon. Ish. Seth, Iron Horse was a combat medic. Yeah. Do you like the 390? I do, Def Kid. Yeah, I have a Hot Rod 390, and it's wild. But again, it has exhaust to make it different too. The exhaust, I'm kind of lucky that way. I got Morgan, and I got a couple guys that build me pipes of my design, and they build them for me. And then, yeah, I'm kind of lucky that way. The Drifter was a good one, a very good one. I still do the Drifter from time to time. Hi, Buckin. I'm from Nova Scotia. Stripped bass. Welcome, buddy. Welcome. Oh, the wife. Oh, dear. Excuse me, friends. Good. There's certain people you gotta, and the wife is one of them. Put a Folgers can. There you go. Hey, Buckin, shout out from Northern Maine. 1 Fahrenheit here and dropping the wood splitting. Oh, yeah, nice. She splits nice in the cold, doesn't she? I just picked up a Doug fir tree that blew over. Green. It's in the shed. Done. In there. It would split if you spat on it. Beautiful stuff. What was the first chainsaw you ever owned? I bought a Mac 10, a Mac 110 for $100. Yeah. A Mac 10. Yes, indeed. But I think I also had a Poulin and a 266, and that came after. The first one I ever bought was a Mac 1010 or a 110 in a pawn shop downtown Nanaimo. Nice. Palm trees blowing in the wind. Ink and sawdust. Very nice. Going to be 108 Fahrenheit here later in the week. Ish. Ish, how are you doing, bud? Now, I saw Mr. Sizemore a little while ago. Sizemore, you're probably gone now. I saw your name and I sidetracked. I love you, buddy, if you're still here. Swinging a double bit Maine. It's a nice axe. Very nice axe. Sizemore, buddy, you make me happy. Seeing your name makes me happy, Sizemore. What a character. We are alive. A bit more. Oh, carting hay. I see. You've been busy-ish. Very nice. Very nice. You guys were hot, didn't you? Ish, didn't you say you had to buy some hay? It was getting pretty roasting down there, wasn't it? Was that this year? I forget what you were saying about that. Yeah. Swim bait. Swim bait if you got those, his videos. I'm not sure what that means. Been practicing the flick. That's a good little technique to know. Great little technique to know. Where can I get an axe with the picaroon? Just make one, Joe. Get an old busted up double, like an old, what do you call it? Double bit. And just crack the sides, crack one side off. Like I just did a video on it. That's what I would do, buddy. Grab a $25 double bit and go for it. It's simple to make, just with a cutting disc. I show it in the video there. And that's what I would do. You don't want them too heavy because then it takes away the purpose of its usability. Actually, a couple in different weights would be nice now that I think about it. 1950s Clinton was my, because they got run unpainted. Wow, you crazy kids. We're still here. Yes, we are. Must be Sunday. What's your favorite weight wood maul? The wood kind of tells me what to do there, Matt. I was using a 6-pounder yesterday because the wood wasn't so bad. It was glorious. I custom make my mauls. I use curved handled mauls. Straight are fine. I like a curved handle sometimes. So, it's whatever you like. It's whatever your wood tells you to do. Sometimes it's worth throwing up that freaking weight. So 6 or 8, depending on the wood, buddy. Okay, I'm thinking of getting a 372 and have it ported. What your recommendation on who to send it to? It'll handle a 28 stock. Yeah. Are you talking about an X-Torque? Buddy? Deaf kid, talk to me. Are you talking about an X-Torque? Because that's all they make now, I reckon, eh? Yeah. Hang on a sec. In other news, well done, Bill. Well done. Nice job, fella. Well done. Excellent job, Bill. Very nicely done, son. Good job. Keep up the great work. In other news, needed some water. Well done. Who's got some plants? Who's in here in their 50s and 60s? Like, what's happening? What are you doing with your carcass? Are you just letting her slip? What's happening? Who's got some plans this year to get, to keep things moving, to make life easier? Who's got the plans to transform? I'm going to transform. I have been transforming, and I'm liking it. I don't talk about it too much. I even thought about doing so I went down to 155 pounds, friends. I was 200 pounds last year, or like when I was fat, I was 200 pounds, 204 as a matter of fact. And that's not good for me. I was going through something there. My body was doing something. Mind you, I'm kind of a lab rat with my own health, to be honest with you. I'm kind of a lab rat, but I'm gonna change, because I'm coming up 57, and we got a bit of living to do, friends. And are you gonna, well, I mean, what are you doing? What are we doing here? Are we letting ourselves go, or are we getting straight? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but I got my little regime going. It'll come. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Squats and deadlifts. That's something I should probably try one day. I walk around on a couple of, but again, here's the thing. Here's what people do. And I found myself subconsciously going there. I won't verbalize it, but I have. See, that's the difference of blaming. Like, you listen to this for a minute. This is important. Look at my stance. I'm getting in the stance now. I'm getting a little more serious. Down go the shades. Forget the comments. Get straight. Honesty with yourself. Like, are you blaming something for why you can't do something? Oh, well, I can't because of this. Oh, okay. Right on. Are you verbalizing that blaming, or you got that going on in here that, well, I can't do that because of this? Okay. Fair enough. Everybody has personal blocks, personal things to overcome, hindrances. My hindrance happens to be my lower back. I don't think I have the x-ray. That's funny. So that's why I kind of don't work my lower half that well, but I do work my core like a wild man. Like I'm like literally this guy working his core, because everything starts in the core. If you don't got a core, you got to get a core. Yeah. My mate swears by new cold dips. Oh, yeah. What was that racket? Did you guys hear that? Hang on. Just hang on. Constantly moving logs makes for some extra. Yeah, it does. It does, for sure. My wife. Anyway. Rolfing? Rolfing. I don't know what rolfing is. I fractured my L5 and it slipped the other way. Blaine. Yeah, that's similar to what I had going on there. My whole lower back. That's a bad spot because your sacrum and everything's there. Yeah, I got you on the L5, brother. That's a tough spot. Buckin, you keep moving the way you do and you should be. Yeah, I can't lift heavy weights or nothing like that. I just keep throwing saws around. I'm just going to keep just doing what I do. And then adding a little bit of weights, just to keep, because I'm a vain man. I like to look good. I hate to say it, vanity's, but I don't care. I'm honest as well. So that's where the freedom rolls in. I got no problem telling you. I'm in a carcass here for however many years God will let me, and I'm gonna look after it. You know what I'm talking about? So that's how it goes, baby. Freedom is the key. Honesty is the key to freedom for me. So I like to stay looking good. The other benefits of health benefits in that, it's good. Huge fan. Glad to see the family content on here. Oh, yeah, brother. No swearing, no nothing. As a matter of fact, Nicholas, where are you from, buddy? Me and my boys watch your channel all the time. Hey, Nicholas, listen, thanks for the good words. You guys you just randomly got yourself a free shirt, you and your two boys. You need to, Nicholas, I need you to get a hold of Christine at buckinbillyray.com. She'll throw up the website for you. You need to email her and get yourself a shirt, and your two boys there some shirts. Nicholas Swampler. I love it. I appreciate you and I love you. I appreciate being in your home. That's a big honor. So let's get you guys some t-shirts. That's what I'm talking about. And thank you for the nice words. All right. Woodchucker. I love my acts of kindness. Cool. Jean-Luc Picard. Love it. 27 here. Cut and split about 2 cords with a Fiskars, but I did order a wood bullet yesterday. You're very inspiring to the young men. I'm out of Pennsylvania. Well, Ginogulio, that is very kind of you to say. You're going to freaking love that wood bullet. I'll tell you this right now. The Fiskars is a good splitting axe. Be careful how much time you put. Like if you put a lot of time on that Fiskars and then you get the wood bullet, you're going to have to change a couple things or you'll bust up that wood bullet handle. Do you understand me, brother? Mr. Gulo, be careful. The Fiskars is a great unit, but you develop some bad habits with it because you can't break, you know what I mean, overstriking and stuff. You can kind of beat it up. Be very careful when you get the wood bullet. You'll have to change your thinking a little bit. And thank you for that. Liam's got his lead times pulled back a bit, which is good. Love my acts of kindness. Cool. Jean-Luc Picard, how are you doing? Now, wait a minute. Did this fella get his shirts? Jean-Luc Picard, member for 17 months. I love this. I'm still cutting and selling firewood at 75 years old. High water. Yeah, buddy. I want to get this guy and his family some shirts. I'm not joking about the shirts, brother. What was that fella's name? Where'd he go? Swampler. Nicholas Swampler. I want to send you some shirts for you and your boys. Yeah, Lance, it's a great splitting axe, no doubt about it. I won't pass one of my wooden handled axes to somebody that's been swinging a Fiskars though. I can't do it. My wife, man, oh man. What a sweetheart. You bet. Okay. I'll take a shirt. I'll take a shirt. That's a good way to not get a shirt right there. I love that. That's beautiful. That's funny. That's one way to definitely not get a shirt. Noble. Love it, buddy. Good try though, bud. Actually, not really. I know you're just kidding, but you'd love a shirt, wouldn't you? Yeah, I would like a shirt too. Shirts are good. They keep you warm. You can cut the sleeves off them. You can even cut the neck out of them if you don't like shirts around your neck. Yeah. Hello from Missouri, Buckin. Hello to you, Ryan Mirror. I got to go, Buck. Brantley, Me Kings. Thank you for hanging out with us, buddy. Appreciate you. Noble, I'm having fun with you, brother. You know that. Of course, of course. I'm just playing with you. Rhode Island, BB Boneless. Nice to see you. Hello from Rhode Island. Very cool. Speaking of your wife, thank her for her support of what you do. Oh, thanks, Woodchucker. Yeah, I remember sitting here when my wife was over there and things were, I was running the YouTube channel and cutting steady 5 days a week. This is 11 years ago now. And I was putting up a lot of videos and nothing was, I didn't grow very fast. You know what I mean? And I remember my desk was over here and she was there and we were broke. And she actually said to me, you should probably go out and cut some trees. And I was sitting there and I'm like, yeah, I will. But I'll make this video first. Because if I don't make the video, I don't make the video. So I'm not a very good person to talk to about a sore back or not having time to make videos or crying and complaining that the algorithm isn't working for you or it ain't worth it or I don't do it for this or I don't do it for that. I'm not a very good person to talk to about stuff like that. Everybody has a little bit different work ethic and a little bit more grit. And I'll never forget that day. I remember the day. I remember it. It's simple to me. I will do both. You get what you give in this world. And if you're busy blaming and justifying your existence to people, that's another one that drives me, is justifying why you do things a certain way. Or it's kind of weak. I hate to say it, it's kind of weak. Why would you justify to somebody that you don't even know even or like I don't get it. I'm invincible, man. I've said it for years. And so are you. You just may not know it. You just may not know it. You're actually invincible to anything coming from the outside. Oh, once you get that, Once you get that square in your brain, things change. Things change. I love life so much. I love the human being. We have such an opportunity, friends. I think we have such an opportunity as men to be men, not women, or not infants, not infants, men. Like, just listen to this thing. Listen to this, and if it's not working, and you're doing things that you feel strange about, well, start listening a little more. Clean the wax out. Listen to the heart. You'll see. It'll come. It'll probably come later. Some early, but some later. It'll come. It'll come. Hi, Buckin. Thank you for everything. Keep doing what you're doing. Hello from Sydney, Australia. You got to be kidding me. Vines Sishning 222. Vines. I'm just going to call you Vines. Is that okay? Vines, thank you, buddy. I appreciate the super chat. What a nice fella. What a nice fella. Be adults, not children. Yeah, age has nothing to do with that, does it, Ernie? Hey, bud? That's right, buddy. Yeah, they do. Yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of everything, standing horse. There's a lot of everything. God, I remember a time there where I was in bad shape. I was struggling. Do you guys remember that a couple of years ago? I was heavy, and I was oh my gosh, my shoulders went off. Both my shoulders went off. I wasn't able to run a power saw for I couldn't even start a saw. Do you guys remember that? Some of you? Maybe not. Oh, and the internet was starting to get to me. And I was in a bad headspace. And then I went in the shower and I looked down at my feet, and one foot's going this way and one foot's going that way. And my belly button's facing this way. I was feeling horrible. It all slapped me right in the face as I was looking down. And it because I was things were getting to me, like people were starting to get to me on the internet. Not coming at me, just me watching them, friends. Me watching the lack of manmanship. And I was just, I never said nothing because I know better, but it was bothering me. And I figured that I wasn't feeling that good about myself. So it was weighing heavier on me that I wasn't feeling that good. Because I believe truly in my heart that we treat people how we feel about ourselves. So if we're not feeling good about ourselves and our manmanship scales down a bit, we're going to lash out, or, that goes somewheres. Rarely do you just be quiet and go lay down like a dog. Rarely does that happen. So the psyche is there. If you think about it, the psyche is there. But I'll never forget this, friends. I'll never forget this moment. I don't talk about it all the time. Sorry, I'm not reading comments right now because I lose my train of thought when I'm going to say something important. You understand? My glasses are already off, so I don't have to take them off now. So I'm in that shower. I've spoke about this. And friends, I'm in a bad way. I'm in a really bad way. And I said sorry to me. I said, I'm sorry. And I'll tell you something. I don't care. I don't care about this stuff. I started to make amends to myself for what I put myself through. It was for a noble cause. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't, I was feeding a family, but some of the stuff I was doing, like being self-taught in the fallen industry is not smart. And anyways, I was able to start the process of forgiving myself for beating myself up so much, taking the beatings, right? And oh my gosh, I let out this huge, like, I don't know, it was hard to explain. That's why I probably shouldn't even talk about it, because maybe some don't understand it. But I started to forgive myself. I started to forgive myself. And I said, sorry. I said, I'm sorry. And I started freaking bawling. Like not just rumple chin and water in the eyes and none of that. I was literally able to release this bad chemical, you know what I mean? I started laughing my head off. I came out of the shower and I had felt like I just let go of this huge something or other. And I was talking to my wife. It was crazy. It was crazy. And things have changed since then. Things have actually changed since then. You know? Anyway. I thought I'd share that little story. I thought it would warm your day up. What's the most important quality you are looking for in a chainsaw? Is it the power? To weight? Balance? Brand? Is there something people might miss or you could recommend looking into? Well, I look for a few things. There's not one quality. Yeah. What's the most important quality? Reliability would be, yeah. You know, but it's all about the filing in the end. Once you get a saw that starts and is reliable. So I would say a reliable. No, none of the brands, none of it makes sense. It's reliability. When you go grab it and pull on it, it starts. Right? Consistency. Yeah. Johnny, you've heard that story before. Yeah, the name brand thing, I happen to be a Husky guy. But I've got still topping saws. I like those topping saws. They're nice. And when I was a young aspiring woodsman, it was either Husky or Still. There was no like for fallers. Tree service was kind of a little bit different. You could run all kinds of saws, but if you were a faller, you had a Husky or a Still, and they were both great. So those are the ones. Those are the ones. Anyway, we've been on here a long time, friends. I think I'm going to fly. It's been great chatting to everybody. Appreciate all the input and the questions. If I didn't get to they go by so fast, it's hard to get everybody. But it's always nice to see everybody. We haven't gone live for a couple of weeks. I hope your Christmas and your New Year's and everything was good. We're on to a new year. And we have an opportunity, friends, men. We have an opportunity. So don't squander. Don't squander. The more you put off the inevitable, the worse you're going to feel about yourself. How you treat people. How are you treating people? How are you feeling about yourself? Right? Because if you're feeling good about what you're doing and yourself, then you really have no excuses. You see? So obviously there's a lot of suffering people out there. You can see it everywhere. So my energy these days is focused on love, and that's it. What would love do? That's where my energy is focused. What would love do? I'm going to ask that question when confronted with anything. What would love do here? So that's the plan. Love does win, Alexander. It always has, and it always will. And I'm not going to co-sign any BS, and I'm not going to be people's yes man. You don't help nobody by being their yes man. You know what I mean? You're not helping anybody by coddling them or being their yes man. Don't be afraid to develop strong relationships built on honesty and built on, kind of keeping each other square. But if you're not connected to something, other than yourself and the human experience, if you're just kind of willy-nilly and bouncing around like a ping pong ball, I would highly recommend getting a hold of something. Get something that you can hang on to and carry with you, ride on your shoulder with you. God conscious. Be God conscious, good conscious, love conscious. Because the rest of it's just pathetic and boring now. All the rest of it, especially on social media. Oh my gosh. And in lies the opportunity, friends. In lies the opportunity. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I've been talking about loving one another for freaking 11 years. And I ain't stopping. But I ain't just going to talk. I'm going to show. That's how it goes. Work hard, be honest, and be kind. And thank you all for being here. We'll catch you on the next one. Let me see if I can do this without making too much of a ruckus here. Let's have a look. What's going on here now? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I love you too. I love you too. I got to go get some firewood.